Hello, hello, hello. Your local alien is back with an Amberlyn Reed reaction. This time we have I Fell and Hurt Myself. We know this is going to be clickbait and or probably and Amberlyn Reed saying something actually pretty serious and just brushing it off or blaming water for it or something. But this is an 11-minute 35-second video from 4 months ago. Let's see, from October 18th. Um, so I'm still pretty behind. I'm just going in random order now, just seeing what things are important. If you guys know which videos are important that I should be watching, let me know so that I don't waste your time with boring stuff. Although it's gonna happen regardless because Amberlyn Reed is gonna put important stuff in the middle of a bunch of boring stuff so that we can watch up to 10 minutes and she can put extra ads on the video. Yeah, we all know our GORL's tactics by now. But I am trying a new setup. Uh, Instead of just having the video right here in the corner, it's gonna also kind of be in the background. Let me know if you guys like that, if it's too distracting or anything else. Feedback is much appreciated and helps make the videos better. So, without further ado, let's get into this. And already I'm like, what is this? What is this? And I do have the video at 1.25 speed because we don't need a full 11 minutes 35 seconds of this.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to start my vlog in the sun. I'm sitting out here all the time. I'm like, let's vlog, let's start my vlog. So Twinkie's just, playing in the leaves. I love how the leaves look because it means it is autumn, it is fall time, and everyone loves that. I feel like fall.
No, not everyone does.
They're jamming out. Do you guys hear that?
Although, where I live,
like
the
fall
leaves
is like
didn't change
everyone's favorite
colors
season. I
until...
was about to say holiday because
No,
it's the
people
beginning of
like
Christmas
summer
already.
and spring.
Christmas is my jam.
But
Anyways,
where I live, the
I
colors,
think Sophie and I want to go see the movie It. We still
the
haven't
color
seen
of the leaves didn't
chapter two,
change
so I think
until
we want to
like
do that, but we're
November
still
or
deciding.
December.
It's up in the air. It's a 3-hour movie, and I get a lot of
And now
anxiety
it's the
when I'm actually
middle
in
of
movie theater. It started when I
January
was
and
18.
it's 50 degrees.
I feel very paranoid in movie theaters. I really don't know what it is, but it's a rather uncomfortable feeling when you're trying to enjoy a movie, enjoy a date that you're on. But I'm just gonna like deal with it if we end up going. Like, I do go to the movies. It's just not as often as I used to because I feel like that anxiety is like worse than it's ever been. But yeah, it's actually in the low 70s today or like high 60s, so it feels incredible out here. So I'm gonna let Twinkie run around a little bit more. I'm gonna get some sun, feel the cool breeze, and just enjoy the day outside. So I low-key wish this wasn't true, and I wish this was a lie. So Twinkie has a habit of just barking at people. She's very protective, and if there's like neighbors walking by, she'll bark, and I have to tell her, hey Twinkie, stop. So there was people walking by, and we've already been out here for like 20 minutes, so I was like, okay Twinkie, let's go inside.
This angle is making me very
So
uncomfortable.
there's these stairs right here, which you guys know about these stairs. There's 3 steps, and I was walking up them.
Oh, this is how you
I'm
fell?
really good with my walking and such. And it was this last step right here. I guess my foot got caught or something, and I fell. Literally, my whole body fell forward. Like, I was standing, and then my body just... I fell to the ground.
We can't fall without your entire
about
body
2 minutes ago,
falling. That's called a
I FaceTimed
stumble
Becky,
otherwise.
and it was after I got up, because I was like, I'm not going to have her come help me.
At least you
So,
didn't place your
I
clickbait at
hurt
the
my toe.
end of the video.
I hurt my shin on the same leg. I felt like all my ribs, but I think I'm okay. I hurt my hand a little bit.
Yeah, I had
And my phone went
a lot of
skeet,
cushion.
skeet, like 10 feet away from me. I'm okay though, but it did happen. I'm a little shook up because it was also in front of the people who were walking by. I'm a little traumatized, but I think I'll be okay. Oh wait! Okay, so you only got 26.
She's traumatized. Hold on. She's traumatized by falling on a stair, but not by falling in her bathtub, falling in her own house, breaking a chair when she said, no. I think it was actually a couch when she sat on it, those things don't phase her at all, but she's traumatized after tripping on a stair and falling. And did you hear her voice? It was such a, oh, pity me, feel bad for me voice. Especially when she started talking about, I, it hurt really badly and I feel traumatized. Of all the ways I thought she could have meant she fell, I didn't think tripping on a stair and being traumatized because you did it in front of your neighbors would be it. We still have 8 minutes left in this video. 8 minutes of just filler.
Watch me, bitch. Come here, okay?
She did a line of code before this. How many did you get?
77.
Did you beat your high score? You got 76.
26.
You played this numerous times. That was my first cheater.
Wait, what just happened?
I guess something next machine, and there was just like 100 tickets, and she's like, since we're the only ones in here, she's like, I figured I'd let you guys know.
Oh my god. So we
This
have
arcade
won.
is
No, they're over there. We
empty.
have won all these.
I haven't
And
seen
we
a
still have
single
lot of,
other
coin
person in
situations left,
there.
So there's a little girl in here. You want to give this one? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna give it away. So, good deeds.
It's not good deeds, it's just
I hate myself.
being mature.
So I should have vlogged more, but earlier we went to an arcade and it was so much fun. I should have vlogged more, and I feel bad that
There's
I didn't.
nobody
I feel
in
like really bad
there.
with vlogging because what you guys saw in the beginning of this video was actually from a few days ago. I've just kind of been taking life in strides, if you will. Things have just been a little rough today. Becky had an appointment, and so she has another one tomorrow. Another one on Thursday, like not this Thursday, but the next one. It's just, we're trying to get things figured out and stuff like that. But I just wanted to pop in.
Because
say
having 3
hello.
appointments
A lot of people are like, "When do you
absolutely
do it?" And I was
disrupts
like,
life.
honestly, I don't know.
And
I
it's
don't
not
want to
even
vlog just
your
to vlog,
appointments, it's
and I
your
feel like maybe I
girlfriend's
should come up with some
appointments.
like sit down content. I don't really know. I just haven't been in the mood to film, and I'm sorry. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I've been awake for a few hours now. Been just checking emails, and I had so many Snapchats, which was out of the ordinary. I have kind of a handful of streaks going on right now. But right now, it's like that weird temperature outside where it's like you don't know if you should have the AC on one day, you don't know if you should have it off the next. So today, Eric had the AC off, and Becky and I were sleeping peacefully. And I woke up so freaking hot, and it was so funny. When we opened the bedroom door, Becky, she noticed that she had one foot out in the hallway, one foot in the bedroom, and the foot that she had in the bedroom, the floor was like hot, and the foot that she had in the hallway was like cold.
Oh
Our
my
room
god,
got
that's so
super hot. We didn't
hilarious,
have any windows
Amberlynn
open or
Reed.
anything, but it has been feeling amazing outside. It's been like low 70s, 60s, a little bit of a high 50s. I have been loving it. So right now I'm in the car. I'm actually watching Twinkie, this baby girl. The little baby girl.
She looks scared.
She only likes sitting down there. like literally, she will not.
She knows it's like one of the
Gotta get her
safest
little doggo
places
car seat.
in
Gotta put
case a
blanket on the
car
seat.
crashes,
We've tried
or
literally
in case
everything.
Amberlynn Reed
She just likes
leans
it on the
back too
floorboard.
far and
We're at the Walmart. Becky went in there to get dinner. She wants to have tomato soup. So, and we went to Redbox. So Becky's been wanting to see Men in Black. So she got Men in Black, which I've never really been a fan, I guess. Maybe I just haven't given it a chance. We both wanted to see Annabelle Comes Home. So we also got that. We love the Annabelle movies. We've been scared while watching the first and the second one, and we've always watched them right when they come out, but we didn't this time. The second Annabelle is actually my favorite, and it's Becky's favorite. So, and Eric said that this one, because he's seen it already, is actually scarier than the second one, which
I wonder, can I just
I'm a little
stop
surprised.
watching
We'll see
right
how it
here?
goes.
Since
Okay,
I
so we
already
got
saw the
some
title. The
bread,
title already
thing of
happened.
water, some
Do I really need to
shredded
keep
iceberg lettuce,
watching the rest of
tomato,
this?
strawberry, a can of tomato soup, some singles American cheese, caramel apple, and some sweet peppers. Whoops. Y'all, Ipsy bag. Since I'm subscribed to 3 different makeup.
I saw... I can't remember where in the timeline it was, but I saw a video where... I saw the title of a video where it said something like, cook with me soup recipe. I wonder if those are the ingredients she's using for it. If she filmed it the same day. Because if so, those are some nasty ingredients to put into a soup.
things all month.
Strawberries
I just feel like
and sweet
I'm
peppers.
constantly getting makeup. What's the bag look like? I'm feeling it. Both sides of it feel different from one another. No! Oh my god, I love Betty Boop! I'm shook. And look at the back. Best one yet. Best one yet. Let's do this. Okay. We have ourselves a. It's a pink glittery Betty Boop lip gloss. So
She had to put that falling thing in the
gel
beginning because she
eyeliner.
knew
I'm
nobody
excited for
would
this.
watch
I have
this
been
video
experimenting
otherwise.
more with liquid eyeliners instead of just using the one that I'm always using. We have ourselves K Voss lip treatment. Oh, girl, I need me some lip treatment, always. It is made with sunflower oil and shea butter. We have ourselves, ooh, what is this? A clarifying cleanser, acne control. I have been so stressed out lately that I am breaking out, and breaking out for me is a rarity. There's usually a reason, like super hard.
Yes, it's the stress that's making you break out. And she said, you know those moments in Amberlynn Reed videos where you can't even say anything. You just have to stop and just laugh out of confusion or distress more than actual humor. You just okay. That's the reason you're probably breaking out is because you're not taking very good care of yourself. You're not eating well. Who knows how often you're washing your face. And it could be stress, but I mean, you claim to be stressed all the time. And in fact, in this video, you said your life's been pretty good these past couple of days, so stress might not be it, sis. Just 2 more minutes. We can get through this.
Hardcore period, stress,
Wait, what?
super greasy food.
That
Not
came
for me
out
is
of
a
nowhere.
rarity. There's usually a reason, like super hardcore period, stress, super greasy foods. We all know
That last one, yes, definitely. Junk food in general.
it ain't the greasy foods as of late, and some things are happening right now. So yeah, I'm just stressed. So I do need that. So the last thing, I actually have a few things from Kaleido Cosmetics. This is a single eyeshadow. It's called Diamond Foils. Okay, I'm excited. All right, let's see. Oh hell yeah! Look how gorgeous that is. So that's everything in this bag. So I'm living for the bag. Honestly, that's the best part of the whole thing. Okay, you guys. So we're gonna do some comments. The last video I uploaded was living.
This is a thing? YouTube random comment picker. Wow, I never knew that this was a thing. That's very interesting. Huh. It's really interesting.
Life, going out, staying positive, and we have 37.
Hold on. Let me go back to that first one. It said piggy something.
Was living life, going out. Comments.
Let me see some of these.
The last video I uploaded was living life, going out.
I couldn't catch the one I saw, but she says actually every 5 seconds. She tried that whole disable comments BS before. She lost so many subs and a ton of revenue. She knows how this game is played. Why are you watching her if you're so offended by her? No one is forcing you to watch it. None of these people would say this to her face. Cowards hiding behind screens. She is a human with feelings and emotions. Yes, I promise. A lot of people would say this to her face. A lot, a lot. I'm not gonna read this long one. You're in denial.
Positive.
Does Becky so... Does Becky still wipe your butt, or did you upgrade to adult diapers?
It is.
Your skin is dry because of diabetes. Go to Dr. Now for my 600-pound life. He can help you because he won't put up with none of your BS excuses. I believe her.
And we
Boring video.
have
It's in the butt. Oh, so smart and superior person who has never done anything hateful in her entire life. Also heard of punctuation marks. For feel, though, it's your opinion that's currently irrelevant. You must be new to her videos. So that's gotta be a reply to somebody else, probably someone who is actually being nice to Amberlyn Reed. The funniest part is you are even too stupid to realize what this person is actually saying. What a waste. Glad you got to feel self-righteous even though you just made yourself look worse. Love how you're living your life and not caring what haters say. YOLO, eat what you want. Ugh, that's not good advice. I mean, that first part I was fine with, but that eat what you want part, that's just encouraging her. You know, Amberlyn Reed says she wants to live a long life. She said before that she has thoughts about her and Becky growing old. She wants to live a long life. So if you really supported her, you'd be in support of her not shortening her life.
3,700.
The funniest part of our goal to me is how she claims she knows so much about nutrition while showing us she knows absolutely nothing about nutrition. Becky is so over you, girl. Better start looking for another caregiver.
But more
Amber Lynn, I would love to see you eat some ribs. I wonder, does she get her mukbang ideas from these rare comments like these?
than 30.
Do you understand anything? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You're almost 30. If you don't understand, get a or buy yourself a clue. Take an honest look at your
700.
vlogs. Sending you some positive vibes, girl, because you are flooded with so much negativity. I'm actually surprised about how many positive comments there actually are, at least being randomly generated. I'm genuinely surprised about that. Eva, if you see this, I love ya. Never gonna stop loving you. Okay.
So
Seek help before it's too late. So this is the link to an inpatient center that treats eating disorders in Kentucky. Um, she's not going to do that. She's absolutely not going to do that unless she were forced to. And I don't think it's an eating disorder. I think she has disordered eating, but I don't think she has binge eating disorder, just based on the evidence that she's shown and my understanding of the disorder.
I'm gonna let this load, and I'll see
If you really ate the way you show on camera, you would be at a healthy weight. Yep.
you guys in a second. So I did say in my last video that if I continue just to get hate comments for comment of the day, then I'm going to stop doing it. So this actually helped me decide that I will no longer be doing
Comment
comment
of
of
the
the day
day.
because comments are very vicious and vile. And it's a lot of just like, hey, I think I know you. I think I know your life. And I'm going to downplay you, call you a rude person, call you a liar, and just talk shit down upon you. And it's just not okay.
People are calling you those things because you've shown evidence of being those things. It's not about whether a person thinks they know your entire life or not. You have lied. You have done terrible things like accusing an ex of having raped you. You've done some pretty bad things. You've lied, you've manipulated your audience, you've ignored your audience, you've been disrespectful towards your audience. People are calling you out based on what you have done, what you have said, what you have shown us. And yeah, people can be pretty harsh about it sometimes, but they're just giving you a dose of reality, and it's not their fault if you choose to ignore it.
And I do not need that right now at all in the slightest. We need to spread more positivity and stop with the
I
negativity and the
swear,
coolness.
every
And I just
single
don't have time for
video
comments
is
at
the
all in any shape, way, or
same
form.
thing.
So I'm going to stop reading those. No more reading those. Today was the last day. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see
I
you in the
did
next one. Bye.
not. This ghoul. Let's check out a couple of comments. I could use a good laugh after that. You have anxiety at the movies because you don't think you will fit in the chair. Well, they do have, didn't she say before? I can't remember what video it is, but she said that there's a new movie theater by her place that she likes because they have those extra wide seats. So I'm assuming that's the one she and Becky have been going to. She can't fit in those, and whoa, if that's not a wake up call. Imagine being 27 and falling down one stair and actually hurting yourself because you can't catch yourself. It should be a wake up call. She's talking about tripping as if she as if she fell off of a building. Hey, don't be so insensitive. She's traumatized, you remember? Don't avoid the comments. No one is being mean, just honest, to be honest. That's what I was saying at the end of her video. I mean, a lot of people are harsher than necessary, but tons more people are just trying to help you. It was so dramatic. I swear, comments are always the best part of Amberlyn Reed videos. If you ever wonder if this local alien ever smiles or laughs, just watch me read the comments in Amberlyn Reed videos. It was so dramatic how she described falling, lol. She literally sounds like she's gasping between all of her words. I said this in the last video I did. Listening to her breathe just while she's sitting down, not even doing anything, is honestly anxiety inducing. It's a shame you didn't fall into an inpatient treatment facility. Jeez. This arcade is actually an all-you-can-eat buffet place. Beyond pathetic at this point. I wonder if that's true. Because there are places, specifically pizza places, that I remember from being a kid. Chuck E. Cheese might be one of them. Gettyland? Wow, I haven't been there in like a decade. Is that place even still around? I remember last time I had awareness of the place, at least one of them was shutting down. But Getty's Land? Oh, and there's a Mr. Getty's. Wow. I'm reaching deep into my childhood. But Mr. Getty's was like the grown-up one where you eat the food, and then Getty's Land was like a pizza place and then an arcade place. So if that's what that would make sense. That would make so much sense if that's where they went. Because one, where are you just gonna find an arcade these days in Kentucky, in Nowheresville, Kentucky? Two, that place was dead. There was nobody in that place at all. And that would make sense if it's an eatery as well, because people eat and then they let their kids play for like 10 minutes before they go home. Plus, they were winning like tickets and stuff too. So that is kind of, I think that's what I remember from Gettysland. But especially like Chuck E. Cheese's. Regular arcades don't usually have tickets because there's no prize that you exchange it for. The reward of going to an arcade is simply getting the high score on whatever. And it would also make sense. I think I'm on four. It makes sense because I don't know. I found it weird that Amberlyn Reed would just go to an arcade. No, she went for the food, and then it's like, oh, okay, now that we've eaten, let's have some fun. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense if that were an eating place that had an arcade in it rather than just an arcade. But yeah, that was this video. In this video, we learned that our girl is so traumatized after falling down a step. She tripped over a step, and it was so horrible, you guys. We gotta send our thoughts and our prayers and our positivity. We need more positivity in this world, and we need to be positive for her because she's struggling after falling down the stair. And her neighbors, and it was so sad, you guys. We need to help her.